There are currently 22 horses total, but you have to keep in mind that 7 of them are own horses, so about 15 ASAP horses on the farm. Some of them will be lifelong horses just because they're up in years and they've got some arthritis issues and whatnot. But then we have several that are highly adoptable too. Our youngest one right now is 6, and our oldest one is 31. So Cash Wilco, he last raced at Quad City Downs. He retired in 1986, I think. I picked him up in 88, and I've had him ever since, and he's the one that's going to be 31. And then the youngest one came in September from California. She last raced at Cal Expo. She was bred and raced a brief time in Canada, and then she went down to Cal Expo and had a brief career there. And then a private party purchased her and retrained her to saddle. And she wasn't fast enough for the woman that purchased her. Interesting, it's a racehorse, so she wasn't fast enough for what she was going to use her for. So she donated her to ASAP and actually paid her shipping out to Wisconsin in September. So she came in September. And she's been a really good riding horse for the 4-H youth that come. We have a large base of college volunteers that come out. We have 4-H horse youth, I guess, that come out. I'm actually a leader for our 4-H group. And we have just the general public that hears about the horses that are out there. They want to meet them, they want to pet them. Even petting a horse like Taser times, just laying your hands on a horse that's done that amount of racing and has won that much money. It's something you go home and remember forever. And so Taser's always the first one at the gate to greet everybody when they pull in the driveway, and usually commanding his treats. But Times is really coming along as a nice horse, a nice quiet horse to be around too. We get referrals from the county oftentimes with young people that have a desire for being around horses, not necessarily just learning how to ride or how to drive a horse, but just wanting to be around them and what it can do for them personally. So we have quite a few young people. I want to say the average age though is probably 12 years old right now, 12 or 13. The really young ones with special needs, they come out sometimes, but they get distracted by going down to the creek, or there's a kitty to pick up, or, but we just kind of let the ASAP farm be whatever it needs to be for everybody that comes there. And that it's okay. If you don't want to be around the horse, that's fine. If you want to be around the bunny rabbits, you go ahead. But it just needs to be a place where everybody can just have it be what they want it to be.
All yours.
Away they go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to meet our first celebrity with the horse. Taser needed 9 years to come back to reach the millionaire plateau, nearly $1.2 million to be exact. Like fine wine, the son of Andy, let's go shoot Shelley. Primarily racing on the Chicago circuit, seeking to get better with age. And instead of lifetime mark of 149.2, it will be 85.
When I bring Taser in and put him in the stall, he'll have his feed, and then he lets me know when it's time to go out because he'll start kicking the walls of the stall. I could force the issue, but it's really not worth it because he's got a run-in shed that he can go into anytime with all the other horses that he's with. And so he's happier living that way. He's got a 40-acre pasture and a running stream, and he's got a couple of mares and several geldings that he's friends with, so he's very happy.
Currently, racing takes place in Chicago, Balboa Park, and Midway Park in Indiana, and at Indiana County Hoosier Park. County fairs in December, as well as the Illinois State Fairgrounds in Springfield and Des Moines. Rich Rock once again and Taser gun.
Times has had some ongoing issues since he came to our farm. We didn't know at first that he was going to be pasture aggressive, but if he's put in a pasture with another gelding, he becomes very territorial and he becomes aggressive, and to the point where he's run some horses through fences. So we've got him a nice little mare, another race mare named Scarlet Light that came from California in September, and they are pastured together in their own separate place. And it's really interesting because you can take Times and Taser and a group of other horses out to go riding on trails, and Times won't act like that at all. He's very much a gentleman, but it's just his own turf. He's kind of territorial with it.
He's just got a great personality. I love his personality. We connected from the first time I rode him. We connected. My boy. Love him.
These are Standardbred.
I've had my 3-year-old son on him. He does great with him. Yeah. Yeah, my 2-year-old's never been on a horse before, so I put him on this one because I know him well. I trust him, and he did great. He took right to win.
My grandpa owned a lot of horses when I was little.
Yeah.
I want to get my girls too around stuff.
Oh, they are. And once you get connected with them, it's like a dog, you know.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
You know?
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, no problem.
My daughter's horses got more than next day.
Times are changing. A gelding son of Cam's car show. Lovey Hanover earned over $1.5 million in 64 starts. In his 3-year-old campaign was nothing short of brilliant, winning 10 of 22 starts and banking nearly $1.2 million. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special treat for you. We welcome back to Illinois horse who earned the nickname Illinois' own racehorse. Taser gun raced until the age of 12, was retired and donated to largest racing charity to serve retired non-racing standardbreds. He made history in Illinois and other states. He even has a race named after him called the Taser gun pace. Taser gun needed 9 years of combat to reach the millionaire plateau, nearly $1.2 million to be exact. Like a fine wine, son of Henry, let's go shoot and show. Primarily racing in Chicago circuit, seem to get better with age. The last horse may be unremarkable as he never won a race, but this little old standardbred perfection named Remy has earned his place in many children's hearts. Remy was born on an Amish farm in Cold Blood for 17 years before his care owners called the Standardbred adoption program, and as they put his place in him for their home, placed 4 million on their home. Remy came to retirement farm at age 19, and he's been there for 6 years and over 5 years in instruction to beginner riders. Though not really until the age of 19, he was easy to train, easy to saddle, his natural energy and hard work ethic made him reliable, obedient, willing, and deserving of all the loves he receives from the kids. Please consider the Standardbreds. They race, they ride, and they can do it all. That is the Standardbred 37.